going to be turning this pile of scrap wood into this in 2 days. So stay tuned to see how it's done. This is the area that I plan on, well, not plan on, I will be putting the seedling bench that I'm making. Obviously we're just in the transition of changing this around nicely. We finished some of the beds and flattened the flooring and put some channels draining down so water just gets carried underneath these stones here and out and through a little drainage pipe underneath. I'll show you more on that on an update video later on. But as you can see, most of the seedlings are actually outside because it's a bit too hot in here for stuff like lettuce and spinach, so they just won't like it. So here's this is actually my potting table, which is taken up by seedlings at the moment, so that's why the need of a new seedling bench is a must. But I'll take you through the build now anyway. I apologise for the wind, but obviously can't be helped. Yeah, wind, Billy, good boy. Here's the pieces now cut to size. So this was the scaffold board that are now 2 inch by just over 2 inch, but there's 6 of them which are going to be the uprights. Then you've got here, which again was an old boarding shed, all different sizes, but all I need is 1 foot distance for this now, which is going to be your cross members, your supports for the lats, which are just some 1x1s that I've cut now from old floorboards, I'm guessing. Well, they were the old floorboards. But yeah, time to assemble. Okay, so what we have here, we have one of the legs. I'm going to be building 3 of these in total, so 2 more. And what I want to show you with this specifically, you don't have to do it this way, but I'll show you a different way after, is the little groove I put out here. This is the purpose of that groove, is to take the weight of the shelf itself. Obviously when you've got your seedlings all wet on there and your plants growing up nice and tall, they're going to be taking a lot of weight on there. So that little shoulder cut out there, with your wood sitting in nice and tight, can just take 1 screw and some glue as it is. You don't have to have it like that. You can always have your cross member just sat on there, flush, drill in to make it nice and easy, drop a bit of glue in behind, screw it in, or put a nail in. I'd probably suggest a nail over a screw. Nice and deep as you can possibly get it without protruding out the other side. If it sticks out of the side, just grind it down or file it down, whichever is possible there. That will also do the same job, but over time you'll end up getting twist and turn and it'll break off, and it can also shear off, like I say, with all the weight it's carrying. So I've opted for just cutting out a shoulder and just sitting the piece of wood in it. So I'll show you, walk you through that now.
More.
Over here you see I've nearly completed this centre post here, but I've just got this last one to do, and I wanted to run through how I mark and cut that in. So I found the distance here which I want, which is 72.5 centimetres, and then I got my post, my crossbeam, sorry, put it on, and I ran a mark at the other side. That gives me where I need to cut, the width I need to cut. From there then, I set my depth gauge here at 5 millimetres or 0.5 centimetre. You can do it deeper if you want, but I want enough of the lid sticking out to be able to attach the lats onto. From there, I'll show you this side here. All I do is run the depth gauge in and run it across there. I've got to mark how deep I need to chisel and cut. Same again on that side. And I finish marking down. Run a pencil line across there just so I can see it. Same as, run down. And run a pencil line across so I can see it.
More.
Now I know how deep to cut and how much to take off. So I'll run you through that process now. When cutting, make sure to cut to the inside of the line, not the outside, the inside. You want a nice tight fit for your piece of wood going across. Now when I'm taking these edges out here, I always go from both sides and I aim up just to blow the top bit out, so when I come to chisel across, you don't end up taking a massive big divot out of this side. Same at this side. Followed it nicely. Then all I do is just start chipping away. Taking all the big bits out, getting rid of most of the bulk. So when I'm hammering here, I'm trying to keep the chisel as flat as I can, not digging in, slightly if anything, chipping away, so you're just raising it up. And then you can come off and drive your chisel along nice and flat now. Sight down it, which it looks fine there, and then you've got a nice groove. From that, all you need to do then, I'm not going to bore you with it. Oh, hang on, I'll just move the chisel before everybody cuts himself. He likes to do everything that I do. Just dry test it out before you glue it and drive a nail in it. It all fits in perfectly fine there, ready for me to glue and hammer in. So I'll get back to you once I've finished this one and the next one, and we're ready to start attaching the lats across. See you soon. It's the next day now. When I was trying to hammer the lats in yesterday, these ones here that were still glued, they were coming away, you see. So just give them a bit of time to dry. Also, with the lats themselves, I ripped them down in half, so they're now 1/2 inch instead of 1 inch ones. So yeah, it just sits much better. Obviously I've got to attach this middle one on because I'm just trying to level it up now, get it so it's as even as possible and nice and level and everything else. So as you can see there, we're getting there now. Just got to put the lat running along that side and then the far side now. So obviously I've got to cut the grooves out or cut them into pieces, should I say, to slot them in between these bits. And then I'll be doing the middle and bottom one soon. So yeah, I'll get back with you once I've finished them, and then you can see it where I'm at that stage then. So here we are with the finished product. I'm happy with how it's turned out. Obviously a few schoolboy errors, like I mentioned earlier, with you know, just small little screws nails going through and thinking that that'll hold it without letting the glue dry. And also this one, which if you see, you can see here where I've had to cut a groove out here and one out here from one of the lats, but not here. It's all level, all measured off the same spacing stick, but the only difference is, if you see, so remember when I cut these, they were 2 inch by just over 2 inches, so about 2 1/4, 2 1/2 maybe inches. So, and then these ones are all facing down, which I wanted doing. These ones facing across. So, which I've got amongst that. I've cut the middle ones down as well here to allow the pots to sit on nice and tall. At the backs they're perfectly fine, but also that run at the back here will be stopping plant pots and seed trays falling off, as here we're pretty close to the edge of the polytunnel for that to happen. But yeah, we've suddenly got a lot more space with the old one. Levelled off the floor here for a little bit, just for now, temporary, just until we sort the rest of it out. Yeah, nice fun project for anyone that wants to do it. Minimal tools, all scrap wood. Just remember, if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more builds, more off-grid gardening, more shots of Billy getting in the way, and much more. See you soon.